Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg, and today I've been kind of trying to go down a rabbit hole of the Australian bush ballads. I don't know how effective I'm being, but I guess Waltzing Matilda is the, kind of the epitome of that, I think. Let me know. Like I say, if you want to write in and, tell me I'm an idiot, that is just dandy. I often am on this channel, and I don't care. Do the best I can. So anyway, I wanted to play you guys something, kind of from our point of view. This is Arlo Guthrie, of course, and he's doing the old song Shenandoah. And this is, this was written or developed back in the early 1800s. It's a traditional song, and it's it's gone all over the world, and it has so many different lyrics, depending on where people were. I mean, there's one that was written down in the Caribbean. There's another one that they've used words for a sea shanty, and all kinds of stuff. But this was this is our heritage. I mean, we learned all these songs in school when I was a little kid. Sweet Betsy of Pike, and all these different songs of the California Gold Rush, or earlier, the pioneers pushing west, and all that stuff. And so anyway, go ahead and listen to this and see what you think. He makes a lot of American references. So here's Arlo Guthrie, Shenandoah.
The Missouri, she's a mighty river, away rolling river. The red man's camp lies on her borders, away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. A white man loved an Indian maiden, away rolling river. With an ocean sweet his canoe was laden, away we're bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter, away you rolling river. I'll take her across the rolling water, away we're bound away across the wide Missouri. The chief disdained the trader's dollars, away you rolling river. My daughter never you shall follow, away we're bound away across the wide Missouri. At last there came a Yankee skipper, away you rolling river. He winked his eye and he tipped his flipper, away we're bound away I long to hear you away, you rolling river, across the wide and rolling water. Away, we're bound away, across the wide Missouri.
Such a beautiful song, and Arlo does such a choice job. Uh, the guitars on that were just gorgeous. You know, they're turned up a lot. I mean, they're equal to his voice in there, and the sound of him sliding his fingers down those strings was just really beautiful. I mean, I don't know, it's just one of those styles, you know, or something that happens when you play that way, and but it had a really nice sound, worked really well with this song, and oh my God, like I say, it's a traditional song, and you know, you can tell it was kind of written or whatever. You know, some of the words came from the early 1800s when the fur traders would go up the Missouri. I mean, the Missouri is a really long river. It flows into the Mississippi and then starts way up in Montana. I mean, I've seen the source of the Missouri River. It's very, very cool to think, you know, yeah, you could travel in a canoe down that for over 1,000 miles. It's amazing. But those folks, you know, penetrated into the West where, I mean, long before, long before, you know, white civilization really did. These guys would get in their canoes and, you know, just explore, looking for beaver pelts or whatever, you know, whatever kind of furs. And, you know, they really penetrated these Native American nations, you know, and oftentimes were accepted, sometimes were killed. But, you know, it's just an interesting part of our culture. And, you know, all this stuff kind of rolls down through the generations, and some of it kind of turns into folk music, traditional American folk music. You know, there's Irish influences in there and all this stuff, you know, all mixes up. Some of it ends up going into country, you know, or rock. I mean, it's just, I don't know, I'm fascinated by music and how it develops and, you know, where it comes from. It's you know, because to me, music is from the heart. You know, that's the best kind in my mind. But anyway, there's a little introduction to my country. So hit like, subscribe, and I'll be back in a minute, and we'll see you all then. Bye-bye.